Good morning.
Alright guys, I'm ready to go, and the plan for today is to see two extremely spectacular waterfalls. After that, I'm going to hike and camp close to some glacial lakes, and then tomorrow I have two more waterfalls. So let's get driving. I still have about 5 hours to drive in total until I'm at the lake where I want to go camping. So let's get started. There's some snow in the mountains back there already. The temperature is dropping as well. Yesterday, the whole drive, it was about 27 degrees Celsius, but now it's only 16 actually here. So it's getting colder. And there should be a glacier where we're going as well. So I guess it is freezing over there. Oh my God, guys, I think I see a massive glacier back there. I'm gonna quickly walk up the hill there, see if I can get a better view. Wow, beautiful. Oh, what a beautiful glacier, and also just the surrounding mountains, absolutely stunning. But the temperature has dropped. It's 15 degrees Celsius here now and quite windy. Yeah, you can feel it, it's getting a bit colder, but I am up in the mountains. Let's see how high I am. I am at 1170 meters above sea level, so I'm quite high, so naturally it gets colder up here. But yeah, let's continue driving. I'm pretty close to the first waterfall, so that's gonna be the next stop. What a waterfall that was, guys. On to the next. Damn, I must say, these places are extremely beautiful, but extremely crowded. Right, but without any further ado, I think it's time to find my camp spot for tonight. Alright guys, I arrived at a parking lot, and I'm gonna see where I'm gonna set up camp, but first I think it's time for a snack, because I haven't really eaten anything since breakfast, other than a bag of M&Ms. I have some Dutch sausage, knackwurst, and some Dutch bread. This is very popular in the Netherlands. Right, let's go hiking. I packed up all my camping gear that I think I need for tonight. Now I'm hiking towards a glacial lake. If you look through the mountains here, you can already see the glacier. So this is the glacial lake, and wow, the color is crazy. It's amazingly blue. I hope the camera picks it up. Don't really see any camping spots. Okay, so this is actually a national park and you are allowed to go camping in the park. There's a few rules, and one is that you cannot sleep within 50 meters of the water because the water is protected. To be honest, it seems very difficult to sleep because the whole bit, so the whole trail is this close to the water, and then if you look to the right, you know, I can't really go 50 meters that way, so I'm just gonna keep on hiking. But for as far as right now, the only place that I seem to be able to sleep was actually all the way in the beginning, where I could get away a bit more from the water. I think I found the perfect spot. What a beautiful country. I think it's time to set up my tent. The little lightweight Robbins chair. I really love this one. You get the chair and you got the legs. It's all carbon fiber, so it's super lightweight. Perfect. Packs away super small. And just open it, grab the main stick, and you kind of roll it. Just like so. There's actually more people camping here tonight, and I just spoke to two people that are camping right next to me, and it's a bit strange. They told me that camping here is allowed. Of course, I know, that's why I'm here, but they said it is not allowed to go camping with a tent, only allowed to go camping with a hammock, which I don't know if that's true because I read all the signs walking up here and I did not see that anywhere. Everywhere it said camping is allowed, not too close to the water, and the normal rules from the Allemansraad. So I didn't see it anywhere, so I don't really think it's true. I think that they're just wrong. But it's better to be safe than sorry, so I'm changing the schedule. So I'm not setting up my tent now, I'm waiting with that a little. So now first I'm actually gonna do something that Luke from the Outer Boys taught me, something called second dinner. Putting this one in the pasta tonight, and the rest is gonna be hot dogs for tomorrow morning. Ooh. A little bit of sausage. Got about an hour left of daytime, and I decided to see if I can hike up the trail a little more, and maybe I can get a glimpse of the glacier. Oh, and also I'm 100% sure that you're allowed to camp with a tent, unlike what those people said. I'll show you when I get back. There's like 10 people now with tents. I can see the glacier right in between those two mountains. I don't know if I'm gonna see much more. Maybe I call it glacier sometimes. Glacier is the Dutch word for glacier. I don't know why, but I always switch the two up. All the melting water from the glacier coming down. But the sun is about to set, so I think it's time to head back to the tent and get some sleep. Oh, that's nice and crisp. It's also quite cold up here. You can see my breath. Alright guys, I'm laying down in the sleeping bag, so see you guys in the morning. Good night. Finally some normal Norwegian weather. Clouds. Breakfast time. Oh, perfect size. Look at that, they're the perfect length. I sadly forgot the ketchup in the car, but it's still nice. Alright, packed up all my gear, so let's get back to the car and visit those last two waterfalls. Alright guys, let's see those waterfalls. I'm really excited, especially for the last one, which is the extremely tall one. Well, look at this. Wow, guys. Wow, massive. All right, on to the last one. I'm about to exit the tunnel and I think I got the perfect song for it. I must say the exit of this tunnel was not as spectacular as some of the other ones I've had before. Bit of a disappointment. All right, guys, last stop. You can see it there in the background, the last waterfall. And if I'm correct, you can actually walk behind it. So we're gonna check it out now. I'm gonna check it out from the bottom as well. Not gonna lie, that waterfall is definitely a lot lower than the first one, so I probably misread that somewhere that this was the highest, but still, nonetheless, still a pretty cool waterfall. Nice. I enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, comment and subscribe so don't miss anything, because right now I'm going to be driving all the way to the Jotunheimen mountain range, because that's where I'm recording the next video. So if you don't want to miss that one, next Saturday 4 o'clock, subscribe, turn the notification bell on so you don't miss it, and then I hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye.